I think the difference between how we're developing applications today versus 5 years ago is that when we first started, the content owner was in control of what the user saw in terms of content. Now we're allowing the user to be able to choose their content. 5 years from now, we're going to not look to the user to choose the content, but use all the various data points that we're collecting automatically about that user to just surface up recommendations on their behalf. But it's still personalized, it's actually just much more hyper-personalized.
All of a sudden it's about connectivity. And so the people are kind of shedding off those like local one-to-one type apps, and they're going with, how do I get more, how do I get 1 + 1 = 3 out of my app experience? And so that, I mean, that literally trickles down into like development theory, philosophy of, it's gonna have to be much bigger than just the localized experience.
So right now we draw a picture of an app, and then we program it, and it's static, and it does that, and we measure it, and we try to learn about it, and then we change it. But in the future, it's more of a constraint system. So we say, make me something like this, make me something that fits these criteria and optimize for these goals, and you design the system. Allow the computer to design the app for you.
The mobile product is actually the product. So the companies are formed around mobile instead of trying to migrate different things onto mobile so that you can just simply access it.
The mobile apps have changed a lot over the last 5 years, primarily because you have access to a lot more sensors, you have access to location data, you have access to gyroscopes, accelerometers, so you can do a lot more creative things. If you're doing gaming, you can do a lot of creative things with just the sensors and gyros in the phones.